Last week's episode, my dog Nano and I made our way up through the archipelago to meet up with some other boats. And in this episode, I make my way down towards the boatyard.
Hi, my name is Nova Luman and I am a solo sailor. For 5 years, I completely renovated my sailboat, a beautiful old vessel from the 1970s. And in the summer of 2021, I set sail without any timeline for returning home. On board with me is my loyal companion, my dog Nano.
The island was absolutely covered in mushrooms.
Finding more than I knew what to do with only took about 10 minutes.
It's time to go back south. It's been foggy all day and I've been waiting, but it doesn't seem to be clearing up. It's about 1,000 meter visibility right now, and I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So I'm just gonna try to weasel my way close to land, and if it gets too bad, I guess I'll just drop the hook. I was just about to cast off, and since I don't have a working tiller pilot at the moment, I was gonna move all of the halyards and make ready the main and all the sails, so I have to do as little as possible when I am raising the sails. When I realized that the halyard was stuck. And it's so weird, it's like it's wrapped around the furler, and I just do not understand how that could possibly have happened and when. And the thing is, I usually use the main halyard to get up the mast, but I can't use that obviously because that's the one that I have an issue with. And if I can't use that, I would unfurl the Genoa, take the Genoa down, and then use the Genoa halyard. But since the Genoa is now also stuck, I only have one remaining halyard, and it doesn't take me all of the way, but I think maybe it takes me just far enough. So I'm gonna see if I can get up there and just see what on earth is going on. I've got my bosun chair ready, I've got the lines I need ready. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get this contraption going. Alright, so it appears that the issue is that the main halyard has somehow tangled around the furler and cut into the aluminum of the profile, and is absolutely stuck. And I'm just like bewildered as to how this happened, because the last time I used the furler I had the main up, so the halyard should have been very tense. And I don't know, but you guys have a look. It has come out from here, it's dug itself into this one, and it's absolutely stuck. And I can't get any higher up than this, because this one ends here. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to get it free, and to make sure that this never ever happens again. Otherwise, I get a pretty decent view from up here. Albeit very foggy. Oh my god, I did it. It's free. Okay, now to figure out how to make sure that this never ever ever happens again. We're finally sailing I decided to stay yesterday. The fog got even thicker, and the reason that my face is all flushed is because right before we were supposed to leave, Nano decided to take a run about the island. He usually doesn't leave the area where we are, and if he does, it's just like a little bit and then he comes back within like 15 minutes. So I waited and I was like, well, he's just gonna come back, but he was just having the time of his life in the woods, so eventually I had to go out and get him if we wanted to cast off at a reasonable time. So he is well exercised, which is good because I'm hoping to make at least 20 miles today. And it's gonna take a while. It's fairly light winds and, you know, archipelago. So, you know, I have to worm my way through all of the islands. Right now I'm only using the main because we're running downwind, and then we're gonna go around here and then up. So once we start to make the heading that we're actually gonna make, I'm gonna raise the head sail. I don't really dare to use the furler right now. I'm a little bit scarred because twice I have lost the I'm not sure I'm not sure what it's called in English. Sorry, I'm a little tired. But the thing that makes the halyard, you know, keeps it at an angle from the swivel in the top. Twice it has broken on me. The first time it was fine. The second time I lost my sail. So yeah, and that's why it looks like that, like I showed you yesterday, because that's like the only solution I have right now that's not breaking on me. I don't want to get into it, but it has to be like pretty far out from the mast. Anywho, I'm a little scarred from that, so I'm gonna be careful until I know what's wrong with the furler, because it doesn't furl properly. It's like a little, there's a bit of too much resistance, something's going on. And also, since it got stuck in the main halyard as well, I'm just gonna leave it for a while. It's going to be a very active day of sailing. I've only been on for 20 minutes and I've already had all of the wind directions. But I got my Genoa 2 up. It's working nicely. And the wind is shifting a little bit again, coming more from the front.
killen. Ja, det är du som är fina killen.
Nice to get an early start, even though I would have preferred maybe a little bit more sleep. But you know, 4 hours, pretty solid. And it's gorgeous out here, so I can't complain. Oh my goodness. finally letting go of the tiller for just a little bit. In the archipelago it's too narrow and also the wind is too dodgy usually for the wind vane, but right here it's pretty open and the wind is fairly steady, so I am going to make breakfast. Thanks for watching this week's video. I post new videos once a week, and this week's edit is coming to you from Spain. I'm here with my best friend and her dad on a trip, so I'm going to shut my computer now and go enjoy myself. I will see you guys again next week.